Today, we're going to be creating this optical eye illusion using Adobe Illustrator in just 3 steps. Stay tuned and I'll show you how. So with Adobe Illustrator open, our first step is to create the eye. The fastest way to do this is to select the ellipse tool, hold Shift to drag out your circle. Now hover over this anchor point and we're going to squish it down, holding Alt to adjust both sides. With the direct selection tool, we're going to select these 2 side anchor points, holding Shift to select multiple. And we're going to convert selected anchor points to corners. We can now soften off these corners by clicking this little circle here and dragging to adjust the radius. With the arrow tool, we can make some final adjustments to our proportions. And finally, we just want to align it to the center of our artboard by clicking Align to Horizontal and Align to Vertical. This gives us our basic eye shape. Our second step is to transform our shape. So select your shape, go up to Effect, Distort and Transform, and click Transform. We will be adjusting our scale, so check that you have this link icon selected, and we're going to set this to 126%. Set the amount of copies to 9. And finally, we're just going to adjust the rotation to around 10 or 11 degrees. And hit OK. If we zoom out, we can now rescale it so it fits within our artboard. And when you're done, just make sure to remove the stroke. Now go up to Object, Expand Appearance, and this will separate our shapes. Our final step is to add color. I've already created this color palette for it, but if you're struggling to find colors, here's a quick tip. So I started with 4 colors that I wanted to use for my illustration. Then, with the blend tool, click all of your swatches. Now double click the blend tool to bring up these options. And we're going to change spacing to specified steps and set it to 2. And you can see it has created more colors that perfectly blend with one another. With these selected, go Object, Expand, hit OK, and then with your swatches open, hit this folder icon here to create a new swatch group. Now back to the illustration. With the direct selection tool, select your shapes one by one and add your colors. And for the final touch, let's add our pupil. So with the ellipse tool, hover over the center point here and hold Alt to drag your circle out from the center. Now let's make a copy by holding Command C or Control C and Command F to paste in place. And let's shrink this one down a little bit. Now let's give it a color. You can adjust your view by going up to View, Trim View, so you can see what it looks like within your artboard. And there we have it, how to create an eye optical illusion. As always, thanks for watching. If you want to be the first to hear about new and trending design tips, hit the subscribe button now and leave me a comment of any tutorials you want to see next. We'll see you next time.